Sekgosese Insider, sediba sa gago sa ditaba, the news platform for Sekgosese and surrounding areas. #Dirinjamasa. #Dirinjamasa.
Good day and welcome to Sekgosese Insider. I am Kanye Light, your host for today. In case you're wondering what today's show is all about, we are hosting the beautiful Miss Moletji 2023 and the former Miss Sekgosese 2020-2021. So in today's show, we are going to be interviewing Octovia Malatji, and she's going to tell us briefly about her journey on modeling and everything else. So Octovia, congratulations on your crowning. We are very proud of you. So can you briefly introduce yourself to our viewers on the show?
Good day to my beautiful viewers. My name is Makgate Octovia Malatji. I am a 19-year-old residing in the beautiful village Sepokove and also Moletji.
Thank you for that. So tell us, on the 27th of December, you were crowned Miss Moletji 2023. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I feel overwhelmed, but at the same time, I am also happy that I was crowned Miss Moletji, because it's something that I've been wanting ever since the poster for Miss Moletji came out. So for me, it is like an accomplishment which I have been aiming towards. So I am very much happy to be wearing this title and carrying this crown on my head, which is very much heavy. But I am grateful and I am happy for this opportunity.
Okay, so can you please fill us in on the journey when you were a finalist? How was that journey, and until the day of the crowning, how were you feeling? How did you go about doing it?
To be quite honest, out of all the journeys I have encountered, Miss Moletji was actually the toughest journey, because since day one, from the day of the audition, they were looking at everything we were doing, especially charity work, because being a pageant, or should I say a beauty queen, it's not really about the beauty. Like, they are looking for someone with brains, like
Yes.
beauty with a purpose.
Yes.
They are looking for someone who is willing and committed to serve her community. Someone who is willing to give back. So they touched mostly about that. And for me, I am all about youth empowerment. So when they told us that they are looking for someone who is gonna lead the youth, be an example, I actually told myself, I was like, okay, I can feel the pressure, but then I don't see myself quitting, because they were actually talking about me, like I am the person they are looking for. So it was difficult, it was hard, it was tough. Also going to training, we also went on a camp. It was it was very hectic, but it paid off. I learned a few things, and it was amazing.
Okay, that's amazing. So you mentioned that you had some challenges along the way. Can you please give us, briefly tell us some of the challenges that you had to go through before you were crowned Miss Moletji?
One of the most difficult challenge I had to face was actually getting funding for my charity work, because charity work is very much important in the modeling industry. Getting funds to buy sanitary pads, Colgate, like toothpaste, brushes, and also clothes. It's not easy to convince people to give you money so that you can do your charity work, because they'll be like, hey, what if you don't use the money we gave you for charity work? Like, it's very much hard to convince people. So I just had to push no matter what to prioritize my charity work, because it was the only thing that was gonna earn me more points, and the only thing that was gonna get me through to the final, should I say the top 6.
Wow.
So charity work was the most difficult challenge.
Okay, so we are so glad that you were able to overcome all those challenges. You were finally crowned. So in your own mind, what do you think makes you stand out from the rest of the participants?
I get this a lot actually, and I am starting to believe it, because a lot of people keep telling me that. I think my level of confidence is something that makes me stand out more from the other competitors, should I say contestants. My smile, people compliment me a lot on my smile. They say my smile is the also one of the things that make me stand out. So my confidence is on another level. Not saying I am intimidating other people or other contestants, or not saying that they don't have enough confidence. They do have it, because the level of confidence is the one thing that pushed them to actually enter the competition, because to enter a certain competition you need confidence,
Yeah, definitely.
But I think my confidence is the confidence, it makes me me. So yeah,
I also would believe that, because I feel like I'm also feeding on your confidence as we are having this this conversation. So I believe that you mentioned that you've always wanted this title of Miss Moletji. So in your own words, what does this title mean to you? I know that everyone is celebrating you, you are the queen, but out of this title, what does it mean to you? What do you want to achieve from it?
okay, so firstly, this title to me means responsibility, and plenty of responsibility. It also means that I am capable of anything and everything I put my mind to. It also, like, it means so much, because behind this title there's a lot of great people like DJ Kwanisto.
Yes.
Yes, it's from the Kwanisto Foundation.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it means a lot. Like with this title, I feel like I can do anything, touch and connect with the right people, also give myself the opportunity to give others opportunities. So it's a heavy title, but I am willing to carry this title with pride and dignity.
Okay, so you are in Sekgosese, right? And this title is termed Miss Moletji. So I would like to believe that most of us here don't know what the responsibilities are concerning that title. So can you please share what impact you're going to make for people of Moletji and the surrounding areas?
Well, for me, the aim has always been to bring change to my community, and also create opportunities for the young, like the youth. Like I said, I strongly prioritize in youth empowerment. So my way of giving back to this community, the Moletji community, I promote and advertise businesses for young entrepreneurs around, not only in Moletji but around, for free. I promote because I feel like I have the right connection or the right people that will help them. Yes. I'm not only using the title to benefit myself, but also my fellow youth. And also what I am planning to do around Moletji, I actually wanted to start a book club. A book club for young kids, though, aged 3 to 9 years. It's actually not a book club only. It's like a book club and extra classes, where on Saturdays we come, we read, we write, we paint, and we draw, and also just to polish their reading skills and writing skills. And if possible, also I would like to accommodate high school students, mainly those who are from grade 10 to grade 11. I help with business studies because I did business studies. It's actually one of my favorite subjects, and also maths literacy and English, but English home language.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the plan that I actually have right now for Moletji.
So Octovia, you seem to have a lot of plans, wonderful plans for your reign as Miss Moletji. But if you can give us a rating of maybe 1 to 10 on how your previous title was, how was that? How was that whole journey? How was your reign as Miss Sekgosese 2020-21? So can you please tell us briefly about that?
My reign as Miss Sekgosese was also difficult because during my year of reign, I was actually doing my matric back in 2021. So since I was schooling at Polokwane, it was hard for me to do what can I say? It was hard for me to touch lives around here or bring change while I'm there.
Yeah.
Because as much as I wanted to be here, I had to be there to do my matric, So working from there, I communicated with people, but then you can't always guarantee that what you ask of people, they will do.
Yeah.
So sometimes I asked people to do this for me. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. So it was a bit disappointing. But then when I came back after writing my final examinations, I tried by all means to do whatever it is to give back to my community, just to show them that with this title I appreciate it, and they just I wasn't crowned Miss Sekgosese because I did well on stage, but just to show them that I am capable and I am willing to work for my community, you know. So yeah, it was I didn't get enough of it.
Yeah.
But then it was amazing.
I totally understand. So what do you plan on achieving? Like, what would you say would be your biggest achievement in this modeling industry? Because you seem to be very passionate about it, and you seem to you seem to want to do more with it. So what do you plan to achieve with your modeling career?
Okay, I would like to start with my biggest achievement. My biggest achievement honestly has to be my confidence right now. Confidence is something I did not have back then. My confidence was so low to a point where I couldn't stand in front of my fellow classmates to do a speech. But then if you ask me now, I can stand in front of thousands of people, talk, because I do love talking.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't click, someone who is shy but then at the same time someone who likes talking a lot. So confidence is my biggest accomplishment that I've done till this far. And then what I aim to achieve actually in the modeling industry, it's not necessarily in the modeling industry, but then using the modeling industry, I aim to encourage and motivate young girls, especially from my community, because I have seen that there are so many girls who lack confidence. They are scared. I get random texts from girls saying that, oh, I wanna, like, can I befriend you?
Yeah.
I like, how do you do this? How do you do that? I wanna enter, but then I don't know where to start or what to do. So my aim is give them the confidence boost that they need to enter more pageants, and hopefully one day be just like me and above me, you know.
Yeah.
Be like me and above me. So my aim is like to just give them confidence.
Okay, that's so wonderful. So, in conclusion, what are the words of encouragement that you can send out to a lot of young girls and maybe young boys out there, you know, those that feel inspired by you? So how can you encourage them at this point in time?
What I can say is, if you can dream it, you can most definitely achieve it. You don't have to have money. You don't have to come from a big family to be where I am or above. So, if you put your mind and sometimes body and soul into it, it is very much possible. Like, you can achieve anything and everything you put your heart to. Tell yourself that you want this and you will achieve it. Work hard. Dedication pays off. Trust me. If you are dedicated to something, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It can take 5 years, 2 months, 1 year. As long as you reach your goal, trust me, all of the hard work will be worth it.
Thank you so much, Octovia, for your time. We really
you.
appreciated having you. And to our Sekgosese Insider viewers back home, if you can dream it, you can do it. I am Kanye Light, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.